as far as I'm aware, anyway. Menuing or main timing for this game will not switch to RTA in the future. I highly doubt it. Especially with 5 coming out, I really don't. I've never heard of, like, RTA was added to the boards as another comparison, but IGT is still the main form of ranking. I remember there being some tumultuous conversation about it, but it was mostly a misunderstanding from what I understand. Alright, so mission 23. This mission is pretty easy. Like, really easy. So all you're going to do is just make sure that you have 2 holy waters and a couple of devil stars. Once you start out, you're going to vortex over to the door here, deactivate flight, and then go out. Then you're going to stinger jump off, and then wall hike up, ideally. Now this jump right here, I've seen Maxi Lobes get this, and I still have not gotten it. But it is possible to stinger jump from here over to the white flesh door. I still don't understand how it works, and I may have to ask him in the future, because there's a frost right here that Dante keeps targeting. So instead, I just jump off and then go over to the white flesh door and then go through. In this room, you want to just do 2 DT grenades to the nobodies, and then you just want to use a holy water. And I should also note that I'm slashing these doors before the white covering is off of them, so that they'll open automatically when the game is going to let me pass through. Then you just want to vortex through here and not be a dumb like that. And then ideally, you want to land, you want to end your flight right about here so that you can mash circle and skip to the next room. But otherwise, just land there and then go in here. Stinger jump off, jump onto here, and then instead of letting this go all the way up, you can actually air hike to get to the trigger faster. Then you can just stinger through here. If you don't have an extra devil star, just grenade gun those guys in the last room to get some devil trigger back. Stinger through down to these guys. Use the devil star. Vortex a little bit until you're about right here, and then use a holy water. And then you can vortex through. And then, once you get through here, you can just use another devil star. It should only be a few seconds slower for time difference. It's really just to make use of the free movement that you get by waiting on them to die. But in the end, it should only be a few seconds. But again, squeezing out every extra second possible, the optimal way to do it is what I just showed you. So then you just use your devil star before you get down to this fight, and then you just want to vortex level 2 Mundus until he is dead. Now right here, you're going to actually see my devil trigger charge instantly, and I will show you how to do that after this little bit's done here. Okay, so the way this face. Anyway, so the way that you do this is the way that you do this is you fire Ebony and Ivory, and then you hold it down. And then you can actually see a little bit of lightning, like the blue lightning around Dante's hands. And this indicates that the guns are charged. And it's possible to do charged gunshots in this game with any gun in the game. However, it only refills your Devil Trigger like this against Mundus. So you charge up the guns and then fire at him, and it immediately refills your entire Devil Trigger gauge. And then you can just hit Devil Trigger and then fire at him again. And that ends the game. Now you're going to just fly out of the castle with the biplane and Trish. And just make sure you're firing with square at everything, and you'll just get through this section fine. I'm not going to tailspin. I didn't tailspin in this recording. I did, however, move out of the way of that. I still got hit. Explain this, Kamiya. GG. And the cutscene that's coming up, you want to make sure that you skip it, because this cutscene where they're flying over the water is timed by the in-game timer, so you just want to skip it. And then I just skipped to the very end because I want to see my time already. So then this segmented run gave me a 42:01, which is a 5th place time. Motherfucker, that's a good Resident Evil 4 tutorial. But yeah, that is Devil May Cry 1. That is the tutorial. That is everything on how to get through every mission in the game. That is everything you need to get started. That's everything you need to compete for a top time.